here on the side of Gambit.
Yeah, and if there's one thing you know about Gambit, it's that they like to play slow. They like to play very methodically. I don't know that we're going to see anything hot and spicy, although 100 Thieves are trying to apply a little bit of that pressure on B side. Asuna drops, Ethan's down to 13 health, so the initial trade goes in favor of Gambit.
And beautiful utility by Nats, the Astra Stars as well, were over by A main, which has given them all the knowledge that they don't have to go back, check anything behind them. Moving forward is all they have to look at. And Defo is going to be able to find another one as Ethan pops out with a wide swing. And two more members of 100 Thieves there to see what they can do and see what's in mid.
Ooh, Shadows, you're going to be able to dodge a nade, but you can't dodge that shock dart. Pops him right in the face, down to 10 health as the fight for the middle of the map continues. Excellent paranoia, but again, there's nothing off of that, right? Steel drops. Hiko has to reposition.
Doug, Gambit hasn't even pushed to a site yet. They are just finding 100 Thieves, peeking everywhere they can. Now finally committing towards A. After they know long is clear, they're going to send the spike there to be safe, but they don't even have to do this yet. They can still mill about. They have full control of the map and pistol.
Hiko's going to drop as well. Nitro's left alone early on. The nice thing for him is that all members of Gambit are weak.
Yeah.
But this would be a pretty tall order. He's got nothing but a classic as well. Well, he's already gotten 2. He's got 3 on the round, 17 health. He's going to have to reposition things just a tad as the spike continues to tick away. They see him drop down. Not able to, well, was able to isolate the gunfight, not able to land the shots. Red Guard cleans him up. It's going to be a hot heavy hit towards
Crow, baby.
Yeah, we talked about them going slow, but this time they've dialed up the speed, they've dialed up the pressure, and they've gotten some progress. Nats was able to take out the seal, but Asuna trading it out. Hiko looking to hold things down on the back of the site as Defo's going to fall as well. Nitro and Hiko seem to be doing just fine. But what can Shados do? He's going to have to challenge Hiko. The Tracer's giving away Hiko's position. Down to certainly low health, and it's a classic who wins the round. Go up top has the Blade Storm, and this time not punished by Asuna. They're able to get across the middle of the map, but Asuna going hunting. Spotted Nats. The flash was there. It was beautiful as Nats gets cleaned up.
Little assistance from the Sky Flash. They get themselves out of the A main area. And a beautiful push by Defo here, Doug. This is the Blade Storm out. This could literally separate everything 100 Thieves has worked on so far this round.
Man, they just react so well. But Defo wins out with the Blade Storm, goes up top. Not going to spot anyone there. But they've gotten back behind enemy lines. The thing is, 100 Thieves, they've rotated down. And we've got a little flip of the map, right? Now they're the ones that are flanking Gambit as they work towards B Garage. The drone is going to clear things out. But again, thank you to the observers, Paul pointing that out. Steel and Ethan are playing a little ring around the rosy. One drops, the second one's there. They've got him tagged. And they've got nothing but a Sheriff. Yeah, there's nothing doing there. The spike's going to drop. Defo still has that Blade Storm, but he doesn't have the spike. He finds himself in a 1v4.
Oh, reset.
Make that a 1v3. 30 seconds left.
Reset.
Okay, make that a 1v2. Defo manages to pick up the spike as well. Understands Hiko's there. Ethan's going in there as well. He goes in aggressive. Defo good for 4. Looking to work the ace with the Blade Storm. Hiko. He's got a util. Defo does it. My goodness, the ace to kick off the series for Gambit.
Here, what's going to happen for the rest? 100 Thieves now taking a little more space than usual as they move up. Now they tend to aggress. Ethan and Asuna coming up big.
It was beautiful. It was a play. They've got Seekers now that have followed up as well, but the paranoia swinging off of that, they were able to establish mid-map control, even cleaning up the player that was down in Sub Rosa off of the peak from Top Cat and from Arch. There was just so much pressure applied there in the middle at that moment. Gambit had no way to respond. Now Nats is in a 1v5. Again, surely not a little deja vu. Hiko stops the shenanigans this time around, have a better time as they go here again. You've got Asuna and Ethan who are both starting to show up, but can they hold fast in time? Nitro's already good for 2. Looking for the third, no. Chronicle cleans him up.
I know exactly.
Leave things into 3v2. The Neural Theft is going to come out as well. Asuna with the op. The spike goes down. No challenge going to be coming through that cage quite yet. And there's a second one as well. Hunter's Fury onto Ethan. He's going to get tagged up. Surely, I mean, I guess they could go for it here, but you've got an op and you've got a rifle. Maybe you just play for exits. This is such a brutal spot for 100 Thieves as Gambit have like fully established control of the site. They're hunkered down in there. There's no way they're getting out. Right? Like, this is beautiful play from Gambit.
A really great job. So going in, I was like 4 strong on the site. They sent all 5 in. Every angle is being watched from highway to stairs. Now, can they make it out is the question. Palat from Asuna, of course, but Nats will find it out with his Phantom.
Onto Hiko and onto Steel. Okay, well, that's going to give him away now. The Seeker missed it. The knife does not, but it looks like they want to go towards A. Defo Down to 62 health. Ethan's in a great spot, able to get 3.
A.
Defo
30 seconds
left
left.
alone. You've got Chronicle towards wide, but Defo's good for 2. Chronicle got one on a Nitro as well. How is this round being flipped the other way? It's just Asuna in a 1v2. Asuna's got the ob too. Spike not down yet. Asuna misses the shot. Chronicle does not.
And they haven't had to use too much utility per round if it's just been firefight. So that has helped. Defo comes up big again, Doug.
The cloud burst, the flash, and the swing off of that. Defo takes space away. They know Nitro's down there. He's going to get cleaned up, not without Nitro taking Nats along the way. But Gambit, well, I hesitate to say Gambit because it's Defo who's gotten onto the site. Defo has control. The rest of Gambit is just now arriving to the party. The spike should be able to go down. What sort of a retake attempt do we have out of 100 Thieves?
Look at this Defo, the man who's usually hiding in the shadows on operator, right in your face. He actually gets the ult sorted out. Back to the op, not in the spot he wants to be. Could the 0 point be the play?
Oh, up close and personal. Steel's able to get it, but Redgar's able to trade him back. Steel left alone in a 1v2.
Wow.
Steel gets cleaned up as well. Gambit are winning crucial gunfights. Riv, show anything, and then they'll adjust. There's just too much time in the round, in my opinion, to be investing in ultimate like that.
Another Seeker going towards spawn. That was followed by Redgars. He is real close now inside B by himself. And that's going to be a Boathouse Nitro. How big of a play is this?
Asuna and Nitro are able to get one apiece. Shados in a 1v4. Excellent setup. Asuna goes up top. Shados yanks him down, but Hiko cleans things up. So out of Gambit's book, but this early pressure. Asuna, the flash was there. A little friendly fire. They're able to push that off. And Asuna's down to 25 health. And Ethan's already dropped.
My word. Nat's so fast with that. See? Hard angles. You cannot do much. If you're trying to classic through a wall, you're getting hit by with a ghost. They're going to start getting back. It doesn't look like they'll be able to get too much more positioning off of that. They're happy with what happened in mid lane on the side of Gambit, and they're just going to hold those positions. 3 strong. Good luck getting through that crossfire if anything were ever to try. And I think it's going to be an NB execute, but I don't believe 100 Thieves are going to try too much.
No,
together.
Yeah, I know. I think the tricky thing, too, is you've got so much presence mid on the side of Gambit that even if you do make your presence known towards B coming out of Garage, like there's just easy help there very quickly.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to flip it. The nice thing for them is you still have 35 seconds. You can readjust. It looks like they're leaning back towards A. Gambit are furiously trying to get back quickly to help out. So this should at least be a spike plan for 100 Thieves.
Checking everything. They're like, there may still be a rat. There may still be a rat. This is already impressive that they're able to maybe make it across the map. A bit of extra money in the hands now of 100 Thieves as they're looking to hold strong. All of them in the site. This could make it tough. And you can see Gambit saying, where's the flank? Where's it coming from?
To their surprise, Steel is posted up on the site. Not going to be sniffing anything out this time around. And the approach is going to come in from up heaven and from tree. Steel's already been cleaned up. Hiko's trying to play down in hell. And it's going to have to be some hell of a heroic play to make this happen, and that might be exactly what it was. Hiko was able to get 2, but Nats is 3 kills on the round. Wing out a bit further, and that calls the rotates instantly. Exactly, Riv. So they've given how things play out, they're able to pull towards A right into the gravity well that they had set up. You see a couple of members of 100 Thieves get cleaned up instantly as Nitro's left alone in this 1v4. So for Gambit, I think what's been just so impressive for me is their macro play, right? Like, they're reading the map so well, they're grabbing info that they need at just the right time, and they're acting on it, and it's paying off beautifully.
It's kind of interesting that 100 Thieves, you know, they'll see the stars as we finish this one up. Nitro's going to get a few for himself, but going down in the cams in A. They still have stars to slow down what 100 Thieves would want to do getting in. This flank's going to be huge, Doug!
The timing! Shado's good for 2, not able to get 3. Ethan cleans him up, and now you've only got 10 seconds left. This is going to be a scurry to get the spike down on the site. Asuna trying to get it down, and he does. A 3v4 in favor of Gambit. Nats gets cleaned up at the hands of Ethan. Remember, this is still a bonus, man. This is so labored for 100 Thieves. The Seekers is going to get some space, but with the wall there,
knock.
yeah, what do you got?
Slokes, the Seekers wear out. Door's not broken just yet. 100 Thieves trying to make this a tactical D, and Gambit's about to hit every point at once.
Wall pops out. Ethan gets it. Beta's Defo tries to swing over, and he gets cleaned up. Defo's able to get one on to steal, and Gambit take another one.
B A attack, and I should say B defense, as they would swap sides there. Shado still getting pressured. A 0-point hitting him as he goes out. That's going to be the command down as well, and Steel just gets dropped.
Dude, they can't get in. Like, you shall not pass. That's exactly what Gambit are calling out right now. There's been no window for them to work an absolutely dominant performance out of Gambit. They smack 100 Thieves around for 16 rounds or 18, whatever the heck it was. Look at Nats.
Waiting.
No shot.
1, 2. Oh, Asuna with the look almost gets taken down. They're going to try to get him with 3. That is going to be 1. Gambit
but they're pulling back. They're pulling back. They're pulling back. It's just going to be a complete slugfest back on the site. 100 Thieves were able to trade out a couple. Asuna's already good for 2. Looking to land the 3rd. No. Chronicle cleans that back up. Ethan's going to fall as well. Members of 100 Thieves continue to fall. A 2v2 here as a Spike is huddled back in their side. And after 40 seconds of chaos, 45 seconds of chaos.
Hot and heavy real quick. And now the plant going down B for Gambit.
30 seconds left.
Chronicle.
Planted.
All right, so the Spike is down. Dart cleared out.
Oh, does ping?
Oh, yeah, it did. You're right. So it did tag onto Chronicle. They have a decent idea of where he is, but they don't know where Defo is.
They know he's close because Chronicle did not look up to kill that on his ping.
There's a knock start. Oh, Defo. Eco gets messed up as well.
Quick 1-for-1. Everybody coming from the same side here. Looks like it's actually going to be 3 on the top side dropping off of this catwalk, Doug. They're going to try to just smother what's going down underneath. You're expecting 1, but here comes the cavalry.
Steel up top. Asuna's already good for it. Redgar. Redgar. No, Redgar, not like this. With all this info, the weapon upgraded. He's good for 1. Okay, he does get cleaned up. Nitro gets the kill and the defuse. That was dicey for a moment. Death by 1,000 cuts. We're going to cut you on one side of the map. Gonna cut you on the other. We're gonna apply pressure, right? Like, you understand now Defo's still on B, so you can lean that way, but middle of the map is not an option as they're all working their way towards that. Nitro's in a spot where there's a chance to make the play happen, but no, when you swing around the corner and you're looking at 3 members of Gambit, what do you got? Eco? That's all he's gonna get. He gets 2, Nats cleans him up.
Redgar's there to heal. Just the setups they have. You already had Defo up top. Good information, though, from 100 Thieves. They need every bit of info they can get. Wall over for the drone. Living in his head. Oh, my word.
Eco cleaned up. Middle of the map. And not that they had really control to begin with, but if there was any semblance of control, it's long gone at this point. As you see, members of Gambit are now going to rotate back over towards A, but Asuna looking to play spoiler a bit. He can certainly cause some damage. We need, if you're a fan of 100 Thieves, you need Asuna to get online. The timing was beautiful as Ethan gets caught.
Nitro hears at least 2 footsteps. He can easily make that call, and maybe even a 3rd one trickled in there for himself. He could decipher it.
Yeah, they're gonna cut it close this time, but I guess it wouldn't be Gambit if that wasn't the case. Asuna, good for it though. Not even getting the diffuser. Defo's going in aggressive. Asuna shuts him down. He's good for 3. Spike did go down, however. You've got the Empress. But you've got, I mean, you've got to get an orb here, right? Like, you've got to get a soul orb to get back into a better position. Viper's wall goes up. The swing is there. Chronicle cleans him up. Nitro left in the 1v2. Chronicle's down to 18 health. Nats is weak as well. There's certainly time to do this. Oh, Nitro's getting pinched in, down to 27 health. Nats knows exactly where he is. Spike continuing to tick. Nitro's gonna have to bust the move here, man, but they're drawing his attention away from both sides. There's no way to focus on anything, and we're seeing some of it, right? The drone, tip of the spear. Asuna's gonna be able to take space away. Ethan's gonna be able to take space away across mid as well, and that's a big opening kill. We haven't seen that very much out of Ethan. Nats drops first.
3 ultimates on both sides. There's the Empress coming out. We'll see if they can make this work. Nitro just misses the wall, and he will be taken down by Shadows, traded by Asuna.
Punished. Punisher's coming up from Hiko. Oh my goodness, that's a ton of info, but he's going to be able to get any kills off of it. Asuna it causes enough havoc, right, back towards Yellow Box, and it's enough to get him a kill. A couple of ears dropping out, they know where he is. The Empress is online. As Asuna working things around, he's good for it. Shados running for the fences, but no, it's actually Shados who's able to get one of his own. Ooh. A little dueling Empresses here. Shados stays alive. Still has the leader, doesn't have the spike.
One way is giving him some trouble.
Yeah, and I guess the benefit is that there is no flank, right? There is no pinch. Everything is in front of him. He gets 1. Shados. Shados, good for 2. He's already got 4. Is he going to get another? 6 bullets. He's going to have to reload.
30 seconds left.
Hiko. Dancing around. Hiko's been so good historically in these moments, but when you've got Shados who's doing things like this, 22 seconds left.
Hiko's dart gives up that position.
Shadow's not able to land the shots. Hiko, I mean, a lifeline. They're living on nothing. There, you've got Steel with the lockdown online. The thing is, you've got 3 ultimates on the side of Gambit as well, and they're significant ultimates, right? The Viper's Pit. And then if those 3 ultimates are not enough, well, then you've got Defo as well on the side of Gambit, and he's just continuing to pile it on.
Can't wait to look at the first blood stats coming in here. It seems like 100 Thieves is always working a member down so fast into the round. Again through mid. Time and time again. Gambit just waltzes up mid.
While Ethan's trying to push forward, he's going to get cleaned up. Nitro is now working his way up mid alongside Steel. For 100 Thieves here. In this 2v5, right? Like, make sure that you don't not go for it, and it seems to be working. Of course, as I say that. Nitro drops, so Steel's left alone, and Nats, you called the flank just a couple of seconds ago.
Looking for Drone. Drone's down, or Drone is still up for now. If he decides to use it, look like that might be the play towards mid. Hiko's waiting on it, but Chronicle takes down Steel. And 100 Thieves isn't even convinced that this is going to be the A hit. They're still decently spread out. Anchor on B, Hiko mid, Anchor A, and Hiko gets dropped by Redgar.
He was mid. And the thing is, you're right, they weren't convinced that it's a hit A, and for good reason, right? Like, the thing is, it's almost like 100 Thieves know that you can't trust the first pump fake.
Or the second.
Or the second, or the third. and at that moment, right, like Gambit are so far in that you think you got to wait till the third pump fake.
Right.
They drop the Hail Mary on the first, and all of a sudden, like, crap.
Nitro.
We got played.
Player standing.
It's tough when you're getting the family photo from Gambit as you turn the corner. They're all looking right at you.
Into the next round. While Gambit doesn't necessarily look like they're going hunting, but if things play out just right, Shados might get a shot. Izzle, you still got Defo's Blade Storm, which has been pretty good historically. And for 100 Thieves, all you have left is From the Shadows. Defo going in aggressive. They strike at an instant, but Asuna and Ethan are keeping things close. Defo equalizing things back to a 2v2. Hiko's walled off. He doesn't have any Yuta left right now. He's only rocking a Guardian. Nitro only has a Spectre. And Chronicle gets a spike down.
Walling off Snowman. You just see Defo jump through his little lane that he had protected by the Viper wall, able to take on Asuna. Hiko, though, with the Guardian. And Nitro coming in with a Spectre. Can they make it happen?
Chronicle, yeah, he's going to get cleaned up. You asked if they could make it happen. They can. Nitro gets the last one, so over towards A. For good reason, we saw them execute very well on this side against Savant Liberty, but as we've discussed, this is a bit of a different beast that you're facing. Defo's going to get pushed off. Shados is not, as he cleans up Asuna. And the thing is, Riv, that's in pistols. That's their win condition, right? It's Asuna. It's Reyna popping off. It's making chaos happen. Not a factor this time around.
Hiko plans, trying to get back for the shock darts if he can get into position for these 3v5 situation, Doug. And we see the drone come out, and all of Gambit hop into sight here.
They're pushing their way through. The nice thing is, yeah, that dart showed them everything, but 100 Thieves were able to get a couple. It's just Steel, though. He's got the Sheriff. Shados has been spotted. Nope, Shados' ghost is better than the Sheriff this time around, as he's going to get the defuse as well. They're going to have to fight their way through the setup that Gambit have set up, and it's all coming off of the flank from Nats.
Nats,
Here they go. They're starting to push out. Yes, huge kill from Ethan to clean up Nats. Now they have some room to breathe. The push is going to have to come in, but they can retreat further back. Excellent response from 100 Thieves. Excellent. At the hands. Oh, he was playing in and out of the Viper util, I'm sorry. So his spike made its way down long. It's going to pull back, actually.
So again, switching it.
Yep.
Take a little of your opponent's own medicine and deliver it back to them. One side after the other. Let's see if they're going to be able to get this. They know nothing is pushed now that the turret's activated. At least to that right corner. They'll be checking everything here. 14 seconds left. Steel is deep within the site, but he's not on catwalk. I think he wanted that. Doesn't matter.
Steel good for one onto Defo. That could have been problematic. You also see Redgar's going to be pushing in from the middle of the map. Redgar good for it onto Steel. He gets his. As Shados is still trying to work his way in as well. They haven't gotten past the defenses, right? Like, they're no closer to getting onto the site than they were just a couple of moments ago before those kills. Now they're going to recollect. They're going to get a bit more space to work with, but Hiko still has a shock dart. Asuna is able to clean up Redgar. Shados is all that's left. It looks like he's going to get away, save that Vandal, carry it on into the next round. So for 100 Thieves for now, they continue to avoid that area of the map. You've got Shados back towards Snowman, continuing to try to apply pressure as Ethan has his hands full. Excellent paranoia there. He's going to have to drop. That's a big kill on the Shados. Get him offline as Asuna looking to continue to work things, looking to continue to make things happen. Steel's good for one as well. Members of Gambit continue to drop like flies. But Ethan, Ethan spotted Defo, but he's going to have to back up. It's just Defo. He's got the Blade Storm. He's in a 1v3 though. And the spike continues to tick away. I don't know if he's going to be able to get into this. You hear it continue to tick. You hear it continue to speed up.
Now using off utility. Utility towards A with a movement towards B. Shadows backs up. They get a lead out of that as well. So a few things going in the favor of 100 Thieves, but Gambit still feeling comfortable about what's going on, and they call the B exec.
Chronicle goes ahead and invests the Hunter Siri to try to tag him. I mean, they were right? Like the Spidey sensors were there. They understood where they were, but they weren't able to tag anything up. 100 Thieves managed to get onto the site as Nitro, gets the spike down. Asuna. Forget it. Asuna didn't even have to do anything. Steel was able to take care of two of his own. The Lear swings out. The shots are delivered, but Defo's op able to take care of Steel. 1v4. Make that a 1v3. And surely you don't challenge him here. Surely not.
They know where he's going, though. You see the pings actually coming out on your minimap from the side of 100 Thieves. I loved the pressure from Steel coming in through Kitchen this round. 100 Thieves is trying to work off the ball now. And gross.
No shot.
A moment of silence.
No shot.
Oh, I'm pretty good coming into round 22 here with that first frag on their side.
Now 100 Thieves have to commit with only 20 seconds left. They don't really have very many options. Redgar playing just around the smoke. Shadows has been cleaned up. Redgar's going to get messed up as well. This Chronicle plays up top.
They're all just huddled together.
Yeah. You've got Nats who's working around. Nitro's able to clean that up, back off the flank, so there's no pressure coming in from there. Additionally, Nitro's going to continue to take space away, but Shados on the res. Shados is pretty damn good, and he's back
4v3
online. Chronicle drops. Spike continuing to tick away. Op shot goes just a bit wide. Nitro does have, or excuse me, Hiko does have a shock dart, and there it is, no longer online. Ethan able to get one apiece. Ethan cleans the last one up as well. Oh, baby, we're tied at 11.
Nitro ultimate ready. Once they do get in, Shados could turn it if he gets in with the Empress and has a nice flank for himself, but he's coming from the front side of the site.
30 seconds
and it
left.
looks like that's going to be the case for everyone. No, Chronicle's going to have the late flank. How does this work for 100 Thieves? Spike going down.
He hasn't gotten it down. But they may not have to as they're just getting kills across the board.
Whoa.
Yeah, forget the spike, just get the kills. 100 Thieves at map point, looking to put one round away from pushing us to map 3.
So at least he doesn't have any advantage out of getting this orb, so he's not tempted to go grab it. No! Caster curse. As he moves up, Nitro goes down. Nats is there. A nice bite because he knows he's not getting out of this one safe as the team's trying to rotate over for some health. He does get the heal. No, they wait off.
Shock dart out of Hiko's able to clean that up. So numbers equalized at 4 apiece. Of course, as I say that, 100 Thieves get the numbers advantage. Redgar has dropped. 3 members remain on the side of Gambit as that's been equalized. Kills trading back and forth. As Ethan gets the spike down. Shados playing around the smoke. Shados swings out. He's able to dismiss away. Grabs the kill, onto Ethan. As now Gambit have the numbers advantage. Remaining members of 100 Thieves huddled up. Back behind yellow. Not a ton of Utah to work with. I mean, you've got the shock dart, but Hiko's playing pretty tight here, Asuna. Able to clear out the
Sonar's up.
Cloudburst not be able to spade space. Shados good for one.
Hiko
trades one out. Oh, just narrowly not able to get the second. He doesn't pitching in. He's able to get a second one. Hiko, 24 health. Running for the fences. Chronicle has plenty of health. Chronicle on the tap. He's got to get
Pros don't fake.
He's got to get it to Hatfield. Hiko swings out. He gets 4. He gets the Red Bull clutch. 100 Thieves were down, but they steal the round away from Gambit to push us to map 3.
11 straight rounds coming from 100 Thieves. Perseverance and experience.
Quiet opening round here from Gambit. Asuna is going in aggressive. Great Astral Star. Asuna able to clear up Chronicle, and now they understand they weren't able to get into B, so they're going to come right back into steal the shorty. Good for one with a flash in his face, but that's all it was good for. They cleared him out. Now you've got presence to understand, right? Like they could be heading back towards A through ropes, or they could be pulling back. A tricky spot to be in, and that's why you see 100 Thieves. They're just playing back, right? Like they're going to play back towards spawn, give up a little bit of retail, and that's fine because you're still going to be in a position to retake if possible.
Defo feeling a little pressure. I like the cam. They're going to have to turn around and look at it, but it's just knowing who's coming to the site. Another gravity well. Beautiful by Nitro to just slow everything down right now. Still in astral form, protected by 2.
Defo is able to get the spike down, but Ethan swings around with 2.
Asuna on the flank.
He's in a great spot. They're going to try to work in towards B. Asuna's on the flank. There he is. 1, 2. No, not able to get a third. The Vandal from Shados is able to take care of him, but they try to get on despite. He goes flanking around. Nats was in his face. Nats good for a second. He still has to get the spike down, though. Nitro in that 1v2. He's flanking around. And remember, this is a Spectre, right? He's only got a Spectre going into a Vandal and a Phantom. He's been so good on Astra up until this point. Now, mind you, it's only been 3 rounds, but he's been pretty damn good up until this point. But can he do it again? Can he break the economy of Gambit? No, he cannot. 100 Thieves. Difference, a heavy presence A the last couple of rounds. This time they're working mid. Asuna gets a Blade Storm online, but Ethan's already been popped. No advantage that way. Just try to continue to work the middle of the map. And again, as you mentioned in the previous round, Riv, Gambit have been working mid, right? Like, they've been able to get some space. They've been able to work their way up, and the kills have been traded, yes. Ouch. That has not been safe, though.
Great trade. This is what they look for. Chronicle going to Viper bite down, and it looks like they control A a bit as the team starts to rotate all the way back over. Spike's going to get picked up here by Redgar, I believe, on the way in.
Nitro has a weapon upgrade. Oh, but Defo swipes to it. Defo's in trouble. Chronicle able to clean up Steel. Asuna cleans up Defo. Wow. Chronicle good for 3. Asuna goes up top. Asuna's not going to get anything with that Blade Storm as Redgar pulls him out of the sky. He's in a spot to make a play here. Oh, yep. The swing out. Ooh. It was dicey, but he landed the shots. Yeah.
Sun was in his eyes.
Able to clean up Shados there. The spike is rotating, taking the scenic route all the way back towards A, where they have gotten some room, but Asuna is repositioned. He was across the middle of the map early on. Now he's working his way back. You have to keep an eye on that, so as he's working the middle of the map as well. They've got to pull off. Asuna tries to get away. Excellent gravity well. Asuna missing the first shot, but he lands the shots with the classic. Gets cleaned up on the way out. A parting gift, if you will, as Nitro drops as well. Ethan. Just Redgar in a 1v3. Ethan lands the shots. We're tied up at 3. It forces 100 Thieves into a position where they're going to have to fight their way through what's going on. Chronicle. Oh my gosh, the swing from Ethan. But Defo's Judge, of all things, gets the kill on his Steel. Nat's playing around. No, he's going to get cleaned up. Redgar in a 1v3. Ethan on the defuse. He at least gets it to half. Oh, but the tap is there. Redgar, he's going to have to push it. Nitro has the stick, and Nitro wins the round. Oh my gosh.
I cannot believe how close these rounds are, just coming down to the 1v1 fake from B. You can see Redgar throwing smokes down, pushing back Asuna to find a different position, and he's going to get Asuna pushed all the way back. Do they decide to go on A now? Because 100 Thieves has not bit to a rotation.
Oh! Redgar's able to land the shots onto Asuna. Ethan's going to get cleaned up as well. Damn, Nitro going to have to anchor down the site. Nitro good for 2, buys time, but Chronicle trades him out. Hiko up top in heaven. Steel's going to be playing around as well. Hiko cleans that up. Steel's going to be flanking around. So the spike is down. This is a brutal spot for Redgar. He's got the op that he picked up off of Asuna. He's going to trade it out. My gosh, he's going for the win. He's going to drop down, waiting to see where he can find. Steel's playing off site. The flash is there, but he flashed Hiko as well. Drops things down to a 1v1 with 4 seconds, but is he going to have enough time? That's going to be just around the corner. He does get the spike down. Redgar. He's got util. Surely he's got the Cosmic Divide too, but surely he doesn't use it in this instance. You're right, no armor. Steel. Waiting for time! Steel wins the shots for 100 Thieves! Still a lot to be learned from Gambit, but 100 Thieves so far. Maybe not map 1 or first half of map 2, but they are living up to the hype now, and they're picking up right where they left off. The break doesn't seem to have caused much of a difference at all, as Asuna is able to get second, make that 3, and dashes away.
And look at the amount of assists that Steel is getting.
Oh boy!
Bad timing to look. Hiko gets taken out by the one-way. He set up himself. Shots from Chronicle. Almost match every member he needs.
All right, Nats. I hear you're pretty freaking good at this game.
Anybody until he's quite deep, which gives him 1v1 angles to work off of. Oh wow. Now, 0 point comes out.
He is 1 point away from having the neural theft, right? So get that online. All right, never mind.
For Asuna, I think Asuna cleaned up the last one, but that's also Nitro for Ethan. Nitro and Steel have been putting up so many assists. to get those kills.
Asuna, my gosh, the balls on that guy to go in that deep with the Blade Storm. Nitro, the anger picks it up as well as he gets two. Shados is left alone in a 1v3. It was a hot and heavy call coming out from 100 Thieves. They felt the pressure coming in from Gambit, and they punch right back. Nothing aggressive here. I mean, a good bit of trading of util, but Asuna gets another one. Shados trades him out, but the damage has been done mid. That's not a safe space. Steel's able to recontrol that area of the map. The spike is still back in spawn, so you know they're not fully confident on where Gambit want to go. And now Seekers come out.
Well, this is one of those rounds where Gambit shots are on fire. They've already dinked two. Like a little rope game from Nats and Steel as they head down in. And he's going to rip off the null command and see what he can find as he moves around.
Freaking Mission Impossible impersonation we've got going on here. Again, you mentioned the ult. Denying any sort of anything, and for Gambit, as is customary for them, just wait, right? Like wait things out. Steal!
Almost.
Redguard cleans that up. There is an op down there. It's not being picked up.
3v3, looks like they're trying to block off at least one angle so they know exactly what they're looking at when they get into the site. Ethan is low, but Ethan is in a spot to make an impact play.
That's the discipline corner! You gotta check that box! So Ethan's able to get one Nitro again. The anchor back site gets one to trade it out. Hiko and Shados, and Hiko wins it again. A 9-3 half for 100 Thieves. Defo's in a spot to blow things up. No, Shorty not doing anything this time around. Asuna's Frenzy does. However, as they've taken mid control, they've taken Mail, they've taken B Heaven, and now they're getting deep onto the site. Push back Nats, push back whoever's left on the side of Gambit. This site is theirs.
Quick plant down. See where the flanks could be coming from. Hiko watching the back already. And they are just waiting for Nitro. He could have a big play here.
Nitro.
Oh my word.
Middle of the map again, right? You feel that pressure. You understand that that's exactly where things are going to be coming in from. Nitro in a beautiful spot and wins the two gunfights it's needed. This does not look good for Gambit, Riv.
Quick cleanup here. Nitro finds the third. Shados doing damage though. Slow. Okay, Trailblazer first. Oh, what a shot from Chronicle. Very unexpected. A nice double up from Gambit here on A ramp.
Oslo's cleared out, and now 100 Thieves have to think twice about whether they want to go A, because they haven't gained really any ground that way.
Good bit of spams here, seeing if anybody will waste the util or make a mistake just for the time being. But a lot of respect being given here on this bonus round coming in. Or I should say, second round coming in.
Ethan not holding back. Whoa! Nats has gone big. Chronicle has as well. Steal alone in this one before we talk about economy being flipped, right? Be off of situations like this. And the thing is, the remaining members of Gambit have all upgraded weapons. Nats is playing so patiently, he's not going to swing out. He's not going to give Steel the chance to punish that. They're just going to wait, make him come to them.
That's my favorite. Wow.
Moments like this have made Nats as famous as he is. That's what's given him the reputation that he has. Can he do it again? No. Ethan cleans that up right off the bat, extinguishes the possibility of that, and should be able to get the spike down. Asuna backing up. He's going to get away with his life. Excellent take from 100 Thieves.
Yeah, able to thwart the kind of knowledge from the cam.
Hiko.
Cavalry approaches. Shados takes down Hiko, but he's got a lot of work to do as the Seekers come back at him. They have eyes on the prize. Up top, Defo looking to make an up shot towards elbow, but they'll go for Vandals here to start. They're going to go for it with the time on the clock.
Switch things out. Not a ton for util. They turn the flash. Asuna's in a great cross, but no, he's not able to land the shots in the cloudburst. They're continuing to push it. Nitro. Ethan trying to hold the site back. Ethan good for one. Ethan not able to get the second. No, the clip runs dry. Viper's Pit used across the middle of the map. Here we go. You see 100 Thieves. They want to go aggressive. They want to go hot and heavy, and they're going to use the no command as the tip of the spear. They're going to push Defo off. Redgar spotted Steel, so he's down. But they should be able to protect him at least for a little bit. Hiko's able to clear one out. Yeah, look at him. Defend Steel. They get the res online, and they get the spike down. Counter Viper's Pits, too.
0 point doesn't catch too much on the score. Here comes Nats from the outside. Gonna give himself a gate, uplink, and now figure out where all of 100 Thieves is. Can Gambit bite down?
And they're all playing the Viper's Pit. Asuna dancing around. Gonna get tagged up a little bit and start to play off-site. See members of Gambit slowly start to push their way forward. Defo going up top. Ethan gets cleaned up. Hiko playing in it as well. Dawson is in a good spot for it, but no, he gets traded out. Hiko in a 1v3, but they're so weak. Hiko, they're so weak. Hiko, they're so weak. Hiko, just on the other side, the tap. No, he's gonna fake it out, and that might give his position away, but Hiko does it again. A Red Bull clutch, a 4K for 100 Thieves.
Incredibly pivotal round coming in.
Just actually recalled the one from Heaven, but dropped the one in Defender Spawn. The Cosmic Divide is gonna come out as well. Nats has spotted Ethan. Oh my goodness, he saw everything. Everything's in front of him. Looking like they're going to try to pop flash. Do the Cosmic Divide. Nats gets cleaned up instantly. Nitro's able to get one on Shados as well. 100 Thieves have full control of the site. The remaining members of Gambit are just now showing up, and it could potentially prove to be a pretty one-dimensional attempt at a retake, because Steel's in a position to clean out everything that's coming in through Heaven, but Redgar creeping his way forward. Steel just on the other side. That should give the cue! Redgar cleans up Steel. Hiko backing up. Spike continuing to tick away. 4v3 still in favor of 100 Thieves, as they counter with a Cosmic Divide of their own. Ethan, oh no, just a little shallow, but he gets a kill anyway. Hiko just behind him is able to spot Defo. He gets cleaned up. Hiko and Nitro in a 1v2 against Redgar. He's up in Heaven, he's got the op, but he doesn't have his time. And really what Gambit don't have is time at this point. They're running out of it. 100 Thieves get to match point, get to series point. Well, the interesting thing is, I mean, 100 Thieves are in a bit of a weird buy too, right? You've got 3 Spectres and 2 Phantoms. So it's not like they're coming at this from full strength, but Seeker's coming out. They work towards Heaven, they work towards backside. A couple of early kills coming out from Gambit. Defo and Redgar lighting up the kill feed. Steel hasn't gotten much closer. Hiko trades 2, Nitro gets 1 as well, but that's all it's gonna be. Gambit, they get to 8, and for now, they fend off the loss. And they've got to swing out from Rogues. But Hiko stops it! He stops it! He absolutely stuffs the aggressive push that was coming in from Rogues that would have blown up the mid play. Huge coming out of Hiko.
Astrostar is going into the back of B to try to deter. You can still see one set there by Nitro. And that's not the way they're going to be going. Viper's Pit already used towards B, so they're going to start heading towards A, and Defo makes a very close shot on Steel to back up for another one.
Oh my gosh, he hits another through the cloud burst. He might be able to get a third. No, just misses. Ethan cleans that up, but Shados is there. Shados has shown up at just the right time to stop that as well. Things look so good, but now Nitro's left alone in a 1v2. He's got the spike. Shados is weak. Chronicle's going to show up, but he's going to show up late. Now it's on Nitro. For him to have heroics, yes, it's been Hiko a couple of times, but can Nitro provide the same spark? Does he have the same gene? Spike continuing to tick down. Cosmic Divide has come out as well. Nitro dancing his way around.
Defuse is going to be quiet.
Yeah, and he's not going to hear it, wrapping his way all the way around. Shados has started it.
They're not looking.
And Nitro doesn't know. Shados has started it, and Nitro doesn't know. Shados has started it, and Nitro doesn't know! Shados steals the defuse away right under his nose! To make things happen, and the grit that Gambit have shown, refusing to go away, refusing to fold. We're now in a position to really push 100 Thieves to the brink. Oh my goodness, Nats anchoring down the site. He was able to get one, able to get a second as well. There's still 2 rifles and a Spectre in the hands of 100 Thieves. Ult's gonna come out as well. Nitro gets the spike down, and Hiko gets ult.
3v2 situation. This could bring 100 Thieves to knock out Defo. Shados, once again, the 2 alive to bring it back into Gambit's favor.
Defo's got an op, but we've seen that he has no problem taking these up close and personal op fights. Shados drops down, nothing doing. They're all huddled up in the Viper's Pit. There's nobody going to be playing around Garage as well. They're all huddled in on the site. They're playing it tight. Defo goes up top. He may get a spot on his Steel. No, Steel swings out. Defo's not able to land the shot. Steel does it. Nitro does it as well. They were down, but they refused to go quietly into that good night. They take down Gambit. They're going to the knockout stage.
What an amazing series to close this day out. 100 Thieves find themselves moving to the knockout stage, but not without being fully tested.
Whew.